Hi, it's Ashley from Sweet Dreams Bake Shop. And if you've been thinking about opening your own at-home baking business but just haven't quite made that final leap, then this video is for you, because I'm going to be telling you the 5 reasons why being an at-home baker is one of the best jobs. Reason number 1 is time flexibility. You can have your own schedule. You can take on as many orders as you would like, or you can take on as little orders as you would like as well. I really loved having that flexibility of being able to bake a cake when I wanted to, or take on a cookie order when I wanted to. And in my profession, I have summers off, so it really gave me a lot of time to do a lot more during the summer, and then during when I was actually working again, I was able to just pare down my orders and do whatever it is that I wanted to do. If you're thinking about raising a family, or maybe you already have a family, then this job is great too, because you can really work your work times around nap times, around feeding schedules. When my daughter was born, I think about 3 months after she was born, I was already baking cakes again, just for family and friends. But it was a really great way to kind of keep me on track, and I'm the type of person to get bored at home, so when the baby was sleeping, I would bake cakes. This leads me into reason number 2. I have a lot of different passions in my life, and I really wanted to fulfill them all. And having your own at-home baking business really allows you to do that. Because like I said, you can take on as little or as much as you would like to do, so you can go and fulfill those other passions. I'm a musician, I'm also a teacher, so I was able to bake cakes on the weekends and after school, and I was able to take on as much as I could handle at the time. I really love being able to show my students that it's okay to have a lot of different passions in life. Reason number 3 is you get to be the best part of every celebration. Usually when you're making cake or cookies, it's not just for any old boring day, though sometimes that happens, but usually it's because people want you to make something special for a birthday or a wedding or any other type of celebration, and your baked goods get to make it into that celebration. I think it's kind of cool to think of all the things that I've probably made for other people and the wonderful memories they have attached to those desserts. And I'm sure my desserts are in several family photos by now, which is kind of a cool thing to think about. Also, when you're handing over that cake or those cookies, nothing is better than watching the joy on your customers' faces as they are just so delighted with what you've come up with. Eating edible art is something super fun, and for us that make a lot of cakes or cookies, we see it all the time, but we have to remember that for other people, they don't necessarily see all of those amazing designs all the time, and not only do they get to see them, but they're going to get to eat them too. For myself, my favorite classic reaction is, "Oh my gosh, that looks exactly like the picture." I love hearing that. I've seen several times when people have ordered cakes for something really sentimental, maybe celebrating somebody's life, and just having that certain flavor of cake or a remake of a birthday cake they had when they were young, it really, really touches them emotionally. What I loved about being an at-home baker is it's one of those jobs that as much as you put in is what you're going to get out. In a more practical sense, the more hours that you put into your craft, the more money that you are going to make. It's just the way it is. If you want to work less, then you're going to make less. If you want to work more, then you're going to make more. And not a lot of jobs are like that. Some jobs, you have to put in a lot of hours and a lot of time during certain periods of time throughout the year, and your paycheck might not really reflect all of that work that you've done. But with caking and cooking, once you get really good at it, your paycheck that you take home at the end of every month is going to reflect exactly what you put into it and how much you've sold. Of course, just a disclaimer, you're always going to run into a little bit of trouble here and there. But for the most part, once you're a well-oiled machine, you're really going to see that everything that you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. And the final reason about why you should open your own home baking business or a bakery if you haven't already is because it's fun. When you go into work every day, you aren't dealing with heavy issues necessarily. You're dealing with cake and sugar and fun. And I'm not going to tell you there aren't going to be some hard days where you're going to put in a lot of hours or have to deal with different customers or different issues that might arise. But for the most part, you're making a delicious dessert every day, and you're making it look beautiful, and you're doing your passion. And that is something that not everybody can say. So what are you waiting for? Stop watching this video and go and fulfill your dreams and open that home baking business. There's going to be things that you might be afraid of. If you want to see what I'm afraid of in the baking biz, then you can go ahead and click that link. But with all successes, there's going to be some uphill battles. But do what it is that you were born to do. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you can be part of this sweetie fam. But right now, I'm uploading daily, so make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. And right now, I'm uploading daily baking tutorials, decorating tutorials, and I also offer some home baking business tips. Don't forget to comment, request, or ask a question. I love hearing from you guys. Bye!